Hey guys, I'm Steve with Montana Musings Outdoor Channel, and at the moment I'm indoors doing some reloading because I got a shoot coming up. I've got actually loading up some 105 match burners. I just loaded some up the other day and was going to test them, but I haven't had a chance to do it yet. And of course, 4th of July weekend's coming up. Got kids and grandkids and stuff coming, but so I thought I better get this now before it gets too crazy around here. But so I've got the old 6 arc brass ready to go, and I'm using the CCI 450 primers and the 105 match burners, and they seem to be it shoots. Oh, it was shooting. I think I did a video a little while back testing some of these, and um, they were just sub MOA, but which would be fine for this shoot. It's fine. It's got to be as good as that Hornady match ammo out of the box, I would guess. It's roughly about the same, so we'll just see. It's all about getting the wind anyway, So I'm going to just let me grab some powder here, and I'm using the Hornady Lever Evolution, and I'm using 29.5 grains of that powder, and I'm gonna actually just I'm using my Frankfurt Arsenal reloading scale, and we're just gonna get this thing dialed in. And hope you guys are having a good weekend. Just been hearing about this stuff going on in Coeur d'Alene with that active shooter that is just insane. It's funny. I was having a conversation with somebody on this public land sale stuff, and there's a lot of people from different political corners of the world that were against that public land sale, and I happened to mention, how the gun rights stuff was also going on in the same bill, and I said, you just got to watch out because a lot of Democrats were against the land sale, but they don't get riled up about any kind of gun rights stuff, even though they're hunters. They just think, well, they're never going to touch our bolt action guns or any of that kind of stuff. Well, if they're always coming after the ARs, all that has to happen is a situation like this, if in fact this is just because they're calling him a sniper. And most of us are that shoot in the PRS and even long range hunting, we're shooting out to long ranges and being pretty proficient at it. And I just think that that's the only kind of excuse that the government will have to say that sniper rifles aren't good either. What's a sniper rifle? Is it our hunting rifles that can reach out to, or my little 6 arc that can reach out to 1,000 yards quite easily? I don't know. It's just something to think about. So that's as soon as this happened, I was like, oh boy, here we go. They never want to lose an opportunity to like this to create more gun control. So that is kind of where I was thinking about this thing anyway, and it's just absolutely horrific what happened, losing, from what I heard, 2 firefighters who got ambushed on this deal. So yeah, that's not a good thing. But um, I'll get some of these here weighed up, and if you guys don't mind just kind of sitting around and BSing and talking about what we're doing here, it's like I say, we're coming up on the 4th of July. I don't know what kind of plans you have, but we're going to be going to a little town called Choteau, Montana. That puts on one heck of a 4th of July parade. So that's what we're doing anyway. So we're and we're gonna take the grandkids and stuff to that. So, but then after that, it's gonna be time for some. There we go. So anyway, yeah, let me know what you guys think about, PRS, and how many of you do PRS, if anybody. To me, it's a really good type of practice for hunting. Whether, I always like to try to get within even 300 or 400 yards, and that's just it's a comfortable distance that I know I can do well at. So that's kind of what I shoot for. Now, since I have not shot an elk yet, and if I've got a bull elk that's out there 600 or 700 yards, I'm definitely gonna try to take him, because at my age, opportunities are running a little bit thin. So, um, as you might have known, I got some knee problem. I got some cartilage in the knee that I got an appointment to get looked at by an orthopedic surgeon on the 1st. So we'll hopefully get that cartilage cleaned out of there, and we can move on and get ready for hunting season. But I had to wait 6 weeks just to even get to see him, and I don't know how long I'm going to have to wait to get the surgery done. So that'll be interesting. But anyway, there we go. We're getting there. Perfect. So anyway, I thought I'd stop in here, and while I'm doing some loading up some 6 arc with some lever evolution, I was thinking about getting some. This is my last pound of this stuff, so I probably got enough for a couple hundred more rounds maybe. But I was thinking about switching to CFE 223, just because it's cleaner burning, and it's virtually identical in how it performs. So thinking about getting some of that and switching to CFE 223, because those two give you your best velocities for 6 arc. And so it just depends. It just depends if you want to not, it's got like the CFE has apparently got something, anti-copper fouling stuff in it. I don't know what it is. I don't know that much, but I know it's cleaner burning. So might be something that's what I'm thinking about. But, and it's just not that much different. So, but, I'm going to grab one of these and stick a bullet in it. Of course, a lot of this stuff you can't do on YouTube, so I just kind of have to do this on the sly, because it's funny. I had the last one I did on my Seekins when I was out shooting it, and I got what do you call that, age, some kind of an adjustment on the age thing or something like that. It's not demonetized, but it's not age appropriate or whatever. Well, when I put it in there, I put it as I don't want kids. It's not made for kids. But they still did that, and I think that doesn't help your earnings on those things. And all it was they showed me what they didn't like about it, and I had shot my 2 rounds, because it only has 2 in the magazine, and then after that I started just hand loading, and they didn't apparently like that, so that's what they did. And I don't see the big deal. I mean, whether you're loading it out of magazine or if you're sticking the bullet in the chamber yourself, what's the difference? But anyway, that's YouTube for you. I mean, YouTube's a great platform. It reaches so many people. So if you're out there watching this, so many people, please hit the subscribe button because I could sure use more subscribers. So um, anyway, but there's what we got there. That's my 6 arc with the 105s and Barnes match burners, and we're gonna do. We got 24 more of these to do, and that's about it for tonight. So I'm not going to bore you with the whole thing, but just wanted to touch base and see how you guys are doing, and wish you a happy 4th of July if I don't have any kind of videos out until then. Um, I was going to try and get out there and do the 6-8 Western 1,000-yard challenge and just see if I could match what Reloading Weatherby did, but we had 30-mile-an-hour winds all weekend, so that didn't happen. But one of these days, so Reloading Weatherby, if you're out there, I'm coming for you. So, all right, we'll catch you guys in the next video.